What is good, everyone? Welcome to Week 8 of Friday Night Football. The postseason just around the corner, and the playoff picture becoming just a little clearer. It is a jam-packed Three Rivers League, third-ranked Westland, still in striking distance of the league title, even after last week's loss to Lake Oswego. But they could not afford to slip up against fifth-ranked Tualatin. Bring them out, bring them out. The T-Wolves came out on fire. Cole Hockmeister busts through the line and calls for the fast-forward button. 79 yards and a TD just like that. Tualatin up 7-0, but that would be their only lead of the game. That is Baron Naoni to the house, tying things up. Ensuing kickoff, the Westland special teams cooking up some turnovers. Trip Musavi with the recovery, and that sets up Baird Gilroy to Danny Weidman. The regulars on the show. And this isn't an instant replay. Gilroy to Weidman, twice as nice, and what a grab! 27 yards for the score. Westland gets the dub, 59-26. That's the scoreboard. Top-ranked Lake Oswego gets a 42-13 win over Oregon City. Lake Ridge shuts out Tigard. Lakers and Pacers face off in the battle for the Lake next Friday. In the PIL, both Lincoln and Jefferson having strong runs in league play facing off in North Portland. The Jefferson cheerleaders always holding it down. This one went to overtime. Lincoln with the ball first. Errol Brotherton, short pass to Leonardo Coriani. Outruns the defense to the end zone. Extra point made it 29-22. Jefferson answers. Zay Clark Anderson takes it in from 3 yards out. So that pulls the Demos to within 1 point. Jefferson goes for the 2-point conversion. Can they make it happen? The game on the line. Oh! Lincoln gets the win in dramatic fashion, 29-28. Let's head over to Roosevelt. The Rough Riders hosting McDaniel in PIL action. The Rough Riders mascot in the house and fired up. McDaniel on the board first, though. Tremarion Crawford fires it down the sideline to a wide-open Terrell Gramberg. Roosevelt flips the switch. Dontrell Betts, give him the rock. Coming right at you. 12 yards for the score. Oh, no! That's how Rough Riders roll. Final count, 41-14. 5A ball, a big matchup in the Mid-Willamette Conference. Dallas and West Albany both undefeated in league play. First place on the line. We're tied in the third. Bulldogs turn to Tyler Hart McNally, and with good reason. Sheds a couple of tackles there, and that's 20 of his 176 yards on the night, complete with a touchdown. Ensuing kickoff, Landon Holbrook turns on the Jets down the sideline until he gets forced out of bounds at the 45. Moments later, Sean Ward, 127 yards on the ground. He's into the house. Fourth quarter, down by a TD. Dragons go for that fake punt, but West Albany snips it out. And next play, you know the name, Hart McNally. He wants that league title. He had 3 touchdowns as West Albany gets a 34-21 victory. They claim sole possession of first place in the Mid-Willamette. Pacific Conference, Sherwood hosting Liberty, third quarter. Bowman takes to the air. Jackson Bell hits the bullseye to Wyatt Ferguson. Sherwood with a 28-6 advantage. Liberty goes into rally mode. Dallas Ochoa scrambling, picking up that big gain. Tries to stay on his feet, but it costs him. Garrett Johnson gets credit for the fumble recovery. So we go to the ensuing drive. Wilson Medina at it again. Punches it in from 15 yards. Sherwood gets a 35-6 win at home. They visit Newburgh next week with the Pacific Conference title up for grabs. Oh yeah, it is one of the best rivalries in our region. It's the Union Titans versus the Camas Papermakers. Here we go. This is your game of the week. Let's turn up that energy. Party people in the place to be. We're going 0 to 100 real quick. Packed house inside Doc Harris Stadium. Atmosphere always 10 out of 10 for this rivalry. It was an event. The Big Red Machine shining on FNF. It's Union versus Camas, and the Papermakers ranked number 1 in the state. Defense, a major reason why. Azaleas Lopez, certified problem. Sack attack on back-to-back plays. On offense, Jake Davidson going deep to Chase McGee's 70-yard trip to the crib. 20-3 Papermakers. Titans punch back. Blake McDonald right over the top to Isaac Olivia, cutting the deficit in half. Uh-oh, upset alert? Camas takes it to another level. Titan Brody flexing on him. Then it's Davidson to McGee one more time. Papermakers roll, shutting out their rivals in the second half. Number 1 Camas wins it 63-10. We head over to McKenzie Stadium. Highlander cheer was good. Class 3A Kelso versus Mountain View, and Briar Iddings everywhere. First catches that touchdown, then hauls in that interception, and why not force a fumble? What a beast! Kelso's Aiden Mintagne has rushed for more than 1,300 yards this season, and there's 20 more just shaking and baking. Kelso defeats Mountain View 21-12. Evergreen is playoff bound. They get a 49-7 win over Heritage. Skyview shuts out Battleground, and the Storm host Camas for the GSHL title next week. Let's go. Mount Hood Conference, the Nelson Hawks trying to make the case for a high playoff seed, hosting Barlow in week number 8. The Hawks nest bringing all the smoke, but the Barlow defense not intimidated. Drew Miller and Eli Shamoon meeting at the quarterback, and Shamoon with the scoop, 40-yard dash for cash. That's worth 6. Barlow up by a TD, and the Hawks answer in the second. Corbin Crossland just video game mode, mashing those buttons. Stiff arm, spin, TD, and we're tied. Later, Avery Durdall takes it himself. And how about a spin move for him? Gets him down to the 1-yard line, and nothing subtle here. Dominic making, oh, we love the big man TD. Nelson with a 49-14 win. Go ahead, celebrate, my man. You're now 6-2 on the season. You love to see it. Let's head west. Gresham visiting Clackamas in week number 8. We pick things up in the third quarter. Dylan Brower, lots of time in the pocket, and we follow that perfect spiral into the hands of Luke Baker, AKA the playmaker. Gophers try to keep it close. Tristan Huerta scrambles, finds Cameron Buss. He would not be denied. Gresham cuts into that lead, but Clackamas just would not be denied. Brower, oh, you know he can throw it. And Justin Larson, well, now you know he can catch it. 40 yards for the score. Clackamas takes care of business. 50-21, your final.